So they're gonna do this like this horror. This game is clearly a weird horror game where you eat your family. What? Yeah, but Marin is insane. She's like, "It's the best game ever. You eat your sisters." Yeah, Marin is like, we have to redo it, you know, with all the blood and everything. Yeah, Marin is like, "Oh, it's so awesome." Yeah, we gotta do the weird cultist nurse thing. Blackpanther to do this weird non-murder cult thing. Exactly, here we go. Yeah, she's like, "I don't want to do it. It's some weird like murder mayhem cosplay." She's like, "Oh yeah, they got all this blood thing." So yeah, she's like, "No, I don't want to do this." All this like in fake is opposite. They're being forced to record a horror movie. She hates it, of course. Yeah, I want to be in a horror movie. This cake is like filled with organs or whatever. It's like, what's in the cake? What's in the cake? What's in the cake? Yes, I want in the cake. It's like, yes, it has to be some. Marin loves this. Marin is a psycho. I keep telling you that Marin is a sociopath. Marin is like, "Oh, it's so hot. Yeah, we're gonna You know, no one told her there's an insane horror movie that they record. Jesus Christ. It's what I keep saying, right? I said let's do it again. Marin is a sociopath. Yeah, Marin is mentally insane. She always like, you know, of course, all right. And she has zero empathy whatsoever in this episode, for her example, right? But it just keeps going, because not only is Marin into all these arrow games, of course, right? She's also into this, like, really weird, like, Guru, you know, like, snuff or whatever, yeah. Marin is mentally insane, yeah. She's like, "Oh, yeah, it's so hot," you know. And this normal person is like, "Why? Well, no one told me we're gonna eat." I mean, of course, it's fake. You're obviously basically, again, recording a horror movie. But she's like, "Oh yeah, no one told me it was a horror cosplay. You just asked me to cosplay with you guys. No one told me I had to like eat, you know, fake blood or something, or fake brains or whatever." She's sitting there being like, I hate you so much." You also have to remember, right, that she didn't even want to be part of it at all, right? She didn't want to join them to begin with. And Marin basically, again, blackmailed her, right? She, like, you know, coerced her with the emotions about her little sister, right? She forced her basically into it. And this is overall. She didn't want to meet with Marin so on. She didn't want to hang out with her overall. And, you know, was forced again for Imoto. And then Marin went home to her, forced her into this thing again. And didn't even really explain to her that it has like weird, you know, disgusting blood scenes. So I keep saying that Marin is a nutcase, yeah. And not only is it nutty, she also, you know, has weird hobbies, and she's a freak because she likes blood and she's gore or whatever. But also how she clearly doesn't care about other people. You know what I mean? She's crying, but not actually care. You know what I mean? Not actually. She kind of cares, and she you know, she likes him, whatever. But in this, like, your overall, like, civilized, you know, like, empathy, where you're like, "Oh, maybe I shouldn't, like, throw blood in her. Maybe I shouldn't throw, like, fake blood in his face of this woman that has, like, a, you know, fear for blood or something." Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't, like, throw a bucket of blood in her face just before telling her. You know what I mean? Like, Marin's thinking about that. Yeah, Marin's like, "Oh, it's gonna be awesome." Yeah. She's only caring about the, you know, her weird art things, so to speak, her cosplay, right? So I keep saying every episode Marin just gets more and more, obviously she's mentally insane, but it's beautiful though, it's beautiful. And I guessed that immediately, right, when I started playing this non-game, immediately I was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be some weird horror error game, right, where they like murdered each other. It's a cannibalistic game or something, where, you know, and Marin is like, "Oh yeah, it's so hot." Yeah, it's obviously what's happening. But anyway, keep watching, guys. He's a crossdresser. Hey, come on, girls! Oh, I forgot you wore the man. What was this scene? He just like shows her his thing. She's like, penis! She's like, "I hate my mom, I hate my sister." Yeah, now they're gonna do some weird thing with a bloody knife, and yeah, they're gonna kill each other, and fuck, God, it's so dark. Yeah, they're gonna have all these like fake blood scenes, and yeah, it's so hot. She's like, "I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much." God is like, "Oh, this is so funny." She sees someone here like, "No one told me. No one told me. It's just a murder mystery anime." Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, man. I guess she left now. She's done. Yeah, she left the table. Yeah, she's not there anymore. Yeah, she likes it. Of course she does. Yeah, it's just a great story in this game. How these nuns are so friendly, then eat each other. They will be a family forever. I wonder if you play this game, do you play as adults and nuns? Do you kill the other ones? Yeah. How does the game works? Is it like, are you always the same nun, or can you pick who you want to be and kill the other ones? It's like, who's the traitor? This is so weird. That's so weird. She's all happy, like drenched in blood here. I mean, yeah, it's tomato. Yeah, it's tomato juice, but yeah, bloody fine, bloody hell, man, bloody hell. This is a crazy. Poor up having a panic. Poor girl, man. Yeah, she's having like a panic attack or something. She's like, please stop covering me in blood, man. Yeah, this poor girl. She got bullied into this thing. She didn't want to do it to begin with. And again, remember, like I said, right? She didn't want to meet with Marin regardless of her stupid antics, right? And then, it turned into be like a horror mystery anime TV doing. Oh, great, or gaming, whatever, yeah. Oh, great. He's like, oh, wait, maybe you don't want to be in this movie, yeah. Yeah, she's having like a panic attack now. But she's like, I am the Unesan. I need to protect my sister! Saying, I need to make her smile! It's like, I did it for my little sister. Yes, I need to make her happy. This poor woman, man. But this is like kind of like, I was weird though, people. I mean, obviously I would protect my sister, whatever, too, or brother, but it's like, maybe sometimes care about yourself too, you know? You shouldn't like sacrifice your own health for your family. I mean, in the sense that, you know, if you told sister that, no, she doesn't like it, that she's like afraid of blood and so on, my sister probably would understand, right? I mean, yeah, she's happy and so on, but it's a little bit unhealthy, though, to obviously sacrifice your own health for this thing. It's kind of a sad thing. She's like forcing herself to do what she hates, right? Yeah, she's having a little panic attack. She's having a mental breakdown here. Yeah, she had like she's like collapsing. Yeah, but it's what I mean. Like, you know, she has like a panic attack because you're forcing her to do this blood thing, right? That's what I'm saying. Jesus Christ, man. Her sister. Shouldn't force yourself to injure yourself for your family, right? Yeah. She's not right from Akira's like, no, not Marin, the weird extrovert. You two are so similar. Like, no, we don't. You're gonna kill each other. Yeah, she's like, you're like the two sisters that love each other, hate each other. Exactly. She's like, oh my god, you're just like those two. How great. Like, no. No, we're not! My god, the episode is bloody, man. It's, I love this Marin outfit. Oh, and a bloody non-Marin is weird, man. We keep pissing off the poor woman. Every goddamn time, she's like, Marin is super annoying, yeah. Marin scares me. Her annoying extrovert and sociopathy is like super scary, man. Like, yes, it's. But she actually likes Marin, right? I called it earlier. She actually likes Marin. She's so cute! Yeah, she likes her, but she also fishes in Marin is super annoying, right? She has problem with Marin because she's an introvert, and yeah, they're so different in personality that she is. But she likes Marin. She likes Marin as a cosplayer, right? But she's also frustrated how Marin is kind of scary to her. Yeah, she's like, Marin is hot, man. Marin is so hot! Yeah, I knew it. I called it. She likes Marin, you know, from an outsider perspective. She likes her from a distance. Yeah, she likes her from like, she's so attractive, but I don't want to talk to her because she's weird. Yeah, she's scaring me. Yeah, she's in love with Marin. I freaking called it. I knew it. But she's also afraid of Marin's incredible extroversion, right? So it's kind of like, Kitagawa-san is so awesome. Yeah, she's kind of, don't talk to her! Yeah, she's like, I love her at a distance. I love her away from me. I love her over there. Put it over there somewhere. I don't love her next to me. I love her as an image. I love her at the same distance. Yeah, she can't talk to her because Marin is scaring her. Marin scares me too. Marin is scaring, man. Yeah, because she's like, Marin is frustrating. I can't really convince talk to her because she's weird. Yeah. I constantly become like that with Marin because she's so into it. Yeah, I call it, man. Exactly what I said a few years ago. That she actually likes her, but she's also afraid of Marin, so she can't talk to her normally. And she gets all like frustrated because she can't communicate with her. Yeah, Marin's her princess. I like it. She's like, yeah, she on a pedestal. Yeah, keep her away from me, you know. She's the princess on a distance. Please don't talk to me, princess. Keep her on a safe distance from me. It's so stupid. No, but it's kind of sad. She's like, she wants to be friends with her, but she doesn't want to. Yeah, she can't talk to her because Marin is so different than her. Genuinely, like, how would you be with Marin? Because Marin is, again, yeah, Marin has too much energy. Like, most people wouldn't be able to talk to Marin, you know, normally. Oh, she finally said it. She's like, come on, ye, me, my Marin. She go! She's finally like, I can't hold it in! She's finally like, oh god. Yeah, she's like, my princess. What is this scene? Oh yeah, you want? I agree! It's so hard! Marin's like, yes! This is why Marin scares everyone! Marin's like, yes! Oh my god! 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 Oh no! Yeah, it's like, oh my god! Oh my god! Now Marin's like, yeah, we're besties forever! There's no wonder she's afraid of her. She likes her, but she's also afraid of Marin. Oh, it's like really cute. They two together. She's like, get away from me, you freak! Oh, yeah, she both loves and hates her at the same time. Yeah, she's all screaming. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that was great. Yeah, she likes her and is also deadly afraid of her. Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Stop touching me weirdly, you know. She's all like, oh, yeah. Something like guitar. Yeah, it's like, no, get away from me. Jesus Christ. It's, my God. Marin is insane. Confess to Gojo? Yeah, they kind of dropped off to the girls and so on. No, she's like, can I finally confess to him? I don't think so. This is the final episode, but I think it's like at least more. I mean, I doubt they will drop the anime here, so they're just gonna wait another season, right? That they probably commits it. And she's all like, oh my god, nothing, oh god, oh god. He's always like, oh god. What a beautiful son. It's a kitty. She's a kitty. God, you kitty. She's not. Oh god, Mom. Oh god, you kitty. Oh, she stands there, super happy. Yes, God, you can. Yes, and she's oh, God, you can. You're so kitty, God, you can. You're my kitty. No, I doubt she will. It would be nice if she ended kissing him something. But this is just, one chapter in the manga, right? This isn't actually like the final bit, I think. This happens to be the final episode, so yeah. I mean, this is not like gonna ask him out. He gets it. That's like a weird. He clearly misunderstood. Oh, kawaii, hi. It's weird, yeah, it's like. Okay, she can finally ask him out. She says she loves him. He's clearly gonna misunderstand. It's a rom-com. He's gonna be like, I love you! Let's be friends forever! It's gonna be something Here we go. God, you can. She do it. Yes, let's keep working together forever or something. He's like, yeah, of course, let's be friends. Yeah, of course, that's great. Oh, really, sir? It's gonna be so stupid misunderstandings always. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah, she couldn't really ask him out. It was more, let's be co-workers. Yeah, like, she tried at least. She tried and failed. Yeah, and they got like a photo together. Yeah, she almost asked him out. Oh, she drops her phone. Oh no! Cute ending though. But but it's just classic. It's so rom-com-y. Of course she can't do it. She couldn't do it in the end though. It's just, I'm sorry, right? But I mean, they all gonna get together, of course, to get married or whatever, right? But yeah, we need another like season or two. This is the only thing that I love this anime so much, but it's the one thing I don't like. I mean, general rom-com, also because it's anime, that it's kind of silly how many times, right? That, the character almost confessed to him. Yeah, this is like the 5th time or something, It's like the 13th time Marin almost confesses to Gojo. It's like, it is a lot like that, And obviously he likes her and he will never turn her down if she openly says that she loves him, right? And there's no way ever he will ever turn her down. And it's just kind of silly how she almost every time. I mean, it's cute, it's adorable, but it's like, yeah. It's gonna do this for over the 50th episode until they finally get married, right? It's a little bit like that. But here we go. She almost asked Gojo out again. Lala's. I love this panel. Marin opens the door and it's like, hey girls! Like, Jesus Christ, man. This episode was weird though. It was weird. I mean, as always, I said earlier in the beginning, Marin is a sociopath. She loves these like weird arrow games, right? Horror games based on cannibalism, whatever. This game is a really weird nun game, right? Where you're playing these nuns and then they eat each other or something, and it's very, very freaky. But Marin is like, oh, it's the best game ever because she's mentally insane, right? And yeah, she makes all the cosplays into this weird, like, yeah, play this bloody game. But I mean, honestly, I love the episode, but Jesus Christ, it was a bloody weird final episode, right? It was a weird final episode. Honestly, it was weird. It was like 10 minutes of them doing this like fake cannibalism, right? and like eating. I mean, of course, it's like a horror movie. I keep saying, yeah, obviously it's fake meat or whatever. But it was like weird, man. This is the final episode. But I do love it though in the context, as I mentioned last week, right, 2 weeks ago, how people try to censor, Mother's Up Darling, and then last week how clearly Marin is not Casey, whatever, right? So because as I said then, it has to be bitter, 2 weeks ago. This anime would never be popular only like a few years ago, right? If you go back like the whole COVID vibes, right? If you go back like 10 years ago, this anime would be very, very niche. No, I would be like the only YouTuber mentioning it, right? It's a very, very niche anime, some ecchi Gyaru, right? With some weird plot lines, a lot of hem jokes, right? A lot of error game jokes. Like to even understand a lot of the references here, you have to play these games. And I mean, I have played a bunch of weird, Japanese horror games, right? Trust me, novel games. I don't mean like Resident Evil or Silent Hill. I mean, the novel games, right? I played some really weird Japanese novel games where you basically can just, play, do you want to do X or Y, right? And that's the only gameplay. I'm actually currently playing 100 Defense still. I bought it a few months ago, but the game is like infinitely long, so Jesus Christ. It's a very similar thing. 100 Defense, you play this bunch of character, right, and it's like 5-6 characters will die no matter what you do, basically. So you can save, like, who do you want to save? Like Harumi or this character, Osaka or this character will die, basically. Like, who do you want to save, right? And then you have different like paths depending on which character you kill off or save and so on. And it's a lot of blood and so on. Right? So very similar actually this kind of game. So I know this genre, I know this like horror novel genre very well, so I know exactly what they're like parodying and so forth, or I understand the references, right? But that's what I mean. This wouldn't work, just a few years ago, right? And I still think, as we saw there with the censorship crying, right, from these tourist anime, fake anime fans, that this like again it still doesn't actually work, right? This anime is very, very popular because Marin is an awesome character, but obviously half of these jokes, half of the references and so forth in this anime completely goes over people's head, right? Like I said, I have played exactly, basically, I'm pretty sure that I have played exactly what game this episode is based on, actually, right, a couple of years ago, and I think that I'm probably the only person on YouTube talking about this anime having actually played this game, right? Like my game is a parody on it. So I don't think people actually understand this, right? This anime is super niche, but it is a very weird episode, right? Very weird, bloody episode, and it's just kind of funny how this whole gets into kind of the mainstream now, right, with the anime weebs coming in from the whole COVID fake anime tourist fans, right, and they don't understand it for a second, right, but I still think, I said earlier, though, I feel sorry about the girl, right, genuinely being forced into this thing for her sister. I think that is very unhealthy, as I mentioned, right. I think obviously you should help your family, help your siblings, help your parents or whatever, help your kids, right? But that isn't a good way to be an autism. Obviously, you shouldn't like hurt yourself. You shouldn't do something you're really uncomfortable with. I mean, she clearly has, she's like disgusted by all the blood and gore and all this stuff, right? And she had like a panic attack or something, and it was just, I wish the episode actually kind of dwelled on that more, though. She kind of collapsed, and then they kind of carried out of there. But I wish she actually saw her sister maybe actually talking about that. Or, the younger one being like, maybe I shouldn't push her too much, do stuff she doesn't want or whatever. Yeah. Or having perhaps Marin reflect more on that. Or maybe I shouldn't force my friends into situations where they are really, really uncomfortable, right? Where it feels very bad for them to be in a situation. Maybe I shouldn't ask my friends to do this like really weird horror cosplay thing if they don't like horror stuff. So that's what I keep saying in mind, right? She is crazy. I mean, I love her. She's adorable, insane guy or Genki girl, right? But she is incredibly selfish in that way, yeah. She's just like, my friend just had like a panic mental breakdown. Oh, whatever, okay, just keep going. She seemingly basically is like, but this is, we gotta keep the camera going here. Yeah, it's just like, oh man. So the episode, in that sense, is kind of all over the place in what it's trying to tell you. I don't know. I mean, and in the end, it's just like an adorable rom-com. Yeah, it's like, it does everything, but no, I keep saying it. It is a very niche anime, actually, right? That happens to be very famous. It's kind of interesting, because this episode here clearly was meant, there was a nutcase final episode. Anyway, guys, let me subscribe, press the like button. Of course, we have watched Marin-chan, one of my all-time favorite animes, and we're gonna see more similar animes, of course, next season. Next week, definitely 2 weeks from now, we can have a bunch of new animes, right? I don't think there are any like Gyaru focus animes, but always like 1 or 2, right? It's always like a few Gyarus per season, and maybe also some Yankees, right? So I look forward to that. And I have a great day.